Yeon-seok brings Chae Soo-Bin to Shanghai, ready for a unique time with fans. Before anything else, our YouTube channel Yahoo Japan News wants to send you the warmest hello and an equally warm reminder to support our channel. Every like, comment, share, and subscribe helps us keep bringing you these romantic, mysterious, and sometimes hilariously speculative stories. In this video, we're going to take you deep into a tale woven from real-life sightings, fan-taken photos, and just the right amount of imagination. Remember, some of what you're about to hear may not be 100% factual, but that's what makes it fun. We strongly recommend you watch until the very end because we've hidden a few exclusive and surprising details you won't find anywhere else. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter. The story begins with Yeon-seok stepping off a plane in Shanghai, China. It's not unusual for him to travel for work, fan events, or photo shoots, but this time, there was an undeniable twist. Alongside his luggage and charming smile, it seems he brought something, or rather, someone's essence, with him, Chae Soo-Bin. No, she wasn't physically by his side, but the moment fans began piecing together the visual clues, it was as though she had arrived with him in spirit. The first clue, his shoes. On the surface, just a pair of casual white sneakers with 3 bold black stripes. But to the trained eyes of fans, they were instantly recognizable as the same exact style Chae Soo-Bin has worn in multiple public appearances. The resemblance was too perfect to dismiss. Sure, we could chalk it up to them sharing a love for trendy footwear, but isn't it much more exciting to think of them as matching couple shoes? From there, the trail of coincidences, or maybe not so coincidences, only grew longer. Just before the Shanghai trip, Yeon-seok's social media lit up with a stunning new photo shoot. The set was awash in the golden glow of yellow-toned blooms, their warm color reflecting a sunny, joyful vibe. This would be ordinary enough, except that Chae Soo-Bin had posed for a strikingly similar yellow flower-themed shoot not long ago. And, here's the kicker, she did it with Yeon-seok for a joint project in the past. The color scheme, the mood, even the slightly nostalgic vibe were all uncannily aligned. If this isn't deliberate, then the universe itself must be playing matchmaker. And then there's the pout. Oh yes, the pout. Recently, Chae Soo-Bin shared a picture with her lips slightly puckered, in that playful way that toes the line between "I'm being cute" and "I'm blowing someone a secret kiss." Fans, being the quick detectives they are, instantly connected it to Yeon-seok's signature playful expressions at fan events. Especially those moments when he teases the crowd with a half smile or mock kiss. Could it be that these expressions are just for fans? Of course. But could it also be that they're subtle messages to each other across borders? We'll leave you to connect the dots. What makes all of this even more thrilling is the timing. Yeon-seok's YOOnique time fan meeting in Shanghai is right around the corner. The city is buzzing with anticipation. And while Chae Soo-Bin isn't on the official guest list, her presence is already felt everywhere. It's in the way Yeon-seok carries himself, in the shared accessories, and in the carefully chosen imagery surrounding his public appearances. Fans are already imagining the possible interactions. Will Yeon-seok drop a cheeky reference to someone special during the Q&A? Will a yellow bouquet mysteriously make its way onto the stage? Or will he subtly point to his shoes with that knowing grin, just to set the fandom ablaze? The possibilities are endless and deliciously entertaining. And here's the beauty of this kind of story. Even if the romantic connection is only in the fans' hearts, it brings people together. It sparks conversations, fuels creativity, and turns an ordinary celebrity appearance into an emotional, imaginative event. This is what we love most. Finding those little threads and weaving them into a tapestry of humor, romance, and speculation that leaves you smiling long after the video ends. In fact, the rumors connecting Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-Bin didn't just pop up overnight. With this Shanghai trip, they've been quietly simmering for quite some time, especially around public events where both happened to appear. One of the most talked about moments was at an awards ceremony last year, where the two arrived separately but ended up seated just a few seats apart. Fans swore they caught subtle glances exchanged between them during the ceremony. The kind of quick, almost imperceptible looks that make you wonder if there's more going on beneath the surface. When the cameras weren't directly on them, Yeon-seok was seen leaning slightly in her direction, as though sharing a comment or a quiet laugh with someone nearby. Whether it was coincidence or careful arrangement, it was enough to send social media into a frenzy that night. Then there was the film festival incident. Oh yes, that one's practically legendary in fan circles. Both stars attended the same after-party. And while there are no official photographs of them together, multiple attendees claimed to have seen them in deep conversation near the back of the room. What added fuel to the fire was the fact that they left the venue within minutes of each other fans who were stationed outside. Yes, the dedicated ones captured blurry photos of them heading in the same direction, toward a private parking area. The speculation was immediate. Were they just colleagues catching up? Or was it something more? And let's not forget the charity gala appearance, where the matching accessory theory first took root. Yeon-seok wore a sleek silver bracelet that evening, and eagle-eyed observers noticed that Chae Soo-Bin had been spotted wearing an almost identical one during a magazine interview just a week earlier. While a bracelet might seem like a small thing, in the world of celebrity love rumors, small details are often the biggest clues. The fact that both seemed particularly radiant that night only added to the whispers that they might be sharing more than just a professional connection. These past sightings, layered with subtle body language and suspicious timing, have built a foundation for the current wave of speculation. To their credit, both Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-Bin have maintained a dignified silence, never directly addressing the rumors, which, of course, only makes the fans dig deeper. And now, with this Shanghai trip and the visual evidence piling up once again, those old event-based suspicions are being dusted off, polished, and presented with fresh conviction. Maybe, just maybe, they've been quietly writing their love story all along. So as all these past hints and present clues come together, we invite you to follow this Shanghai event closely with us. Because if history has taught us anything, it's that when Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-Bin are in the picture, even indirectly, surprises are bound to happen. Whether it's a subtle gesture caught on camera, a slip of the tongue during a fan Q&A, or an unexpected prop that sparks wild theories, we're ready to catch every moment and decode it for you. Our hope is that this unique time will not only be a success for Yeon-seok and his fans, but also deliver the kind of delightful, unexpected twists that keep our hearts racing and our imaginations running wild. So, as Yeon-seok takes the stage in Shanghai, surrounded by fans eager to make new memories, one thing is certain. Whether Chae Soo-Bin is there in person or just in spirit, she's part of the magic. And maybe, just maybe, one day they'll confirm what so many of us are already happily pretending is true. Until then, keep your detective hats on and your hearts open, because the best love stories are the ones we help write together. Here at We're Just Getting Started.